So I use binaural beats, and when I listen to them, I use the chakra clearing segment. So I will do that every single time I use the infrared light machine. I do a chakra clearing at the same exact time, and that works wonders for me. Um, but mostly it's just bringing yourself back emotionally to a place of neutral. It's calming your nervous system down, relaxing yourself, and feeling very, very controlled in your body and in your mind space. Once you feel that ease in your body and your mind space, now you are in a place where you can sense and feel subtle changes in your field. If it's in the lower gut and it makes you feel sick, that could be a negative red flag. If it's in your chest, like there's going to be different areas. If you're feeling achiness in your shoulder that you haven't had, that could indicate something. Every little thing on your body is an indicator of something you need to know about what's going on in your energy. But again, it is your job through trial and error and journaling and understanding yourself what each indicator means to you in these situations. I actually was talking to an uncle of mine a while back in regards to intuition, and he said to me, and this never happened, but he uses as an example. He said to me, "Do you ever have a child run off during the day and not know where they were, but intuitively you knew exactly where they were and found them?" That's never actually happened to me, but I had a set of dogs for over 10 years, and they were infamous for always fleeing the property. We did everything. We had big giant wooden fences that were locked well. We had long tie downs so that way they couldn't slip under and escape. We monitored them and watched them when they go outside to make sure they wouldn't run. They were infamous for running away. They ran away so many times. I remember when I was pregnant with my last child, I was like 8 months pregnant, running down the streets of the neighborhood after my dogs, after I had put garbage cans and all this stuff in front of the wooden fence and was watching them very carefully. They actually pushed within a few minutes, because I was distracted by another child, they pushed a children's picnic table over to the trash cans, jumped up and jumped. They jumped over like a 8 foot tall wooden locked fence and booked it together down the road, and I went chasing after them. So, long story short, over the course of years, these dogs ran away, let's just say well over 100 times. And I kid you not, every single time they ran away, I intuitively let myself, it was like I was scared and I didn't want to lose them, but I would stop and I would just, I don't know, I just knew where to go. I would follow a path, and I found my dogs every single time. I found my dogs sitting in an office at an apartment complex. I found my dogs sitting at an auto dealership with the owner. I found my dogs at a person's house, like 4 streets over, in their home. No matter what, though, I always found them. And now looking back after what my uncle said to me, I'm like, you know what? That was my intuition. I just would hone in and figure, where would my dogs go? How would they navigate? If I was them, where would I go? And I just went with my gut and followed a path, and it always led me straight to where they were. Don't know why they always wanted to run away. I feel like they were looking for something. Side note, I don't think, I feel like they're maybe looking for their moms or their siblings, or they smelt like a familiar smell, or maybe they just enjoyed running together. They were such a mischievous little pair. But, anyways, that's like a sign of intuition. Or like when you're getting ready to go somewhere and you feel like this sinking in the center of your stomach, like knots, and it's like a burning feeling, and you just don't know why. You just can't put your finger on it, but you know you shouldn't be doing something or going somewhere, and then sure as shit you do, and something pops off or happens, and you're like, you say, I knew it. I knew I should have gone. I had this feeling and I didn't listen. I know we've all said that before. I had that feeling and I just didn't listen to my gut. Wouldn't it be great to recognize that feeling and stick with it and trust yourself in the moment and know that no matter what, there's a reason why I'm feeling this way? And then in the aftermath of it, you find out that you dodged a bullet or you missed a car wreck, or you find out that you find out that you actually made the right choice, and then you get validation afterwards that your intuition didn't fail you. So then the next time you're more apt to leaning in on your intuition, and then you do, and then it happens again. Sooner or later, you're going to start realizing that your intuition isn't failing you. You just were lacking confidence in trusting your own self. And then once you start actually following through with your gut instincts and seeing the proof, you're going to have so much more confidence in yourself, and you're going to pay more attention to the way your body feels, and you're going to pay attention to synchronicities and signs and red flags and green flags. It's a process, but you have to start somewhere. So first thing you need to do is center yourself and make sure that your emotional state and your physical state and everything feels even, and then start paying attention to your feelings and your emotions and your body in lifetime as you're making choices. They can be small choices. They don't have to be major, but you will start seeing the proof that you're making better choices for yourself because you're listening to your intuition. Now, I'm going to do a couple more videos, or maybe just one more, sometime this month, maybe next week, in regards to different tools that you can use in helping guide your intuition. And also, I'll put together some material and a list of things that you can do to help bring your energy back to neutral, so that way you are a good vessel to receive the information you need to receive. So that is it for today on intuition. I hope it helped and made sense, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.